right, guys, got a little problem. Got a leak coming from under the sink here. Have to do something about it. You know it's serious when I pull out the flashlight. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, trying to determine where the leak is coming from. It might be the hose. I always thought it was the drain, but I'm sure it's the hose. You know what? I'll just replace this whole thing. I'm sure I'll find what I'm looking for in Menards. You guys know I'm cheap. This seems to be the cheapest faucet here. I'll pick this one up. Back at home, I'm sure I'm going to need more light, so why not bring out the Performax? I got this from Menards too. Hey, there's that Husky kneeling pad. I'll start by turning off the water. Yeah, that makes sense. Both valves. I turn the water off. Let's check it. See, got this toolbox from Home Depot a long time ago. It's still going. All right, got the crescent wrench out. Really need this. What else do I need? Let's look up. Should I get the rigid out? I don't think so. You know what? Let me get this 16 or 18 inch Phillips screwdriver. I know this will come in handy. I'm under the sink now. I see two screws. Well, I see two screws. You probably see only one. Let me get the flashlight out so we can see this a little better. Yep, there we go. Doesn't seem too complicated, at least taking this apart. As a reminder, when you're doing something like this, put on some eyewear. Protect yourself. I disconnected the hoses with my crescent wrench. No problem. Always good to bring out some pliers to hold one hose while you use your wrench for the other one. You know what, guys? Doing this isn't very difficult. At least this part. Thought I damaged this clip. But if I can do it, you can do it too. Time to remove the extension hoses. This one is done. And you're up next. Again, adjust your wrench so that it fits around that connection, and you'll be able to remove it. I believe I'm ready to install the Tuscany. You know what though, guys? I didn't like the price. I thought this should have been about $49.59. And here it is. All right. Let's pull it out the box. This version might be better than the one I just removed. Reason is, you see this wrench, we'll call it a wrench. You use this to tighten up the parts and everything like that. This one doesn't have the screws. It might be easier. You take this wrench, put the hoses through the wrench, move it up, and then tighten all the parts. Seems real simple. This plate is optional. I won't use it. The faucet I just removed didn't have one, so why bother with that? Here's the weight. You have to add it to one of the hoses. Directions. You know I love directions. Not really at all. Okay, here are the directions. We love directions, don't we? Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna add the weight, and that's a crucial part to your faucet. This is for dummies like me. Keep in mind, you just can't put the weight anywhere on the hose. It's marked. But we can't add the weight until we actually install the faucet. Makes sense, right? At least it makes sense to me. Remember that wrench? Okay, put the longer hose through it first. So far, so good. Wait a minute. Something's missing. Hold on. Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Shouldn't I add the parts before I tighten anything? So what we have to figure out is which one goes first. I think the washer goes before the ring, right? Both of them are considered washers. This is your metal one. This is your rubber one. Just make sure you watch what oil you put them in. Let's do it, guys. Make sure the faucet is facing you before you tighten everything. It's hard for me to show you what's going on, but I'm sure you'll get the gist of it. It's easy, guys. Once you have it facing you, make sure you hold on to it tight so when you're screwing it, it doesn't move around. Don't worry about the plate. I don't need it. It's optional. Again, hold on to it. You know what I'm thinking, guys? I might not need to get two extension hoses. I'll get one. The other one should be good, right? All right, let's proceed and get this done. Now is a good time to add that weight according to our instructions. Don't forget the marker, very important. Here we go, just like the illustration, tighten it up, and we can move on to the next phase. We're gonna connect this hose to that hose. This reminds me of my refrigerator repair video. You guys should go check that one out. FYI, be careful when doing this. Everything looks to be in order. Got your mounting nut in place. I call it a wrench, but it's a mounting nut, and that's where it stays. We're good. Not bad for my first time. Plumbers, tell me what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section. I'm going to run out and buy some extension hoses for the hoses you see here. Wanted to get the extension hoses a lot faster, so I'm here at Home Depot. I brought one from home to compare to the ones they have in the store just to make sure I was doing things right. One of the guys from Home Depot saw me and helped me out. Really appreciate that. Back home, let's finish up. Another thing, guys, the hoses are labeled hot and cold. Make sure you connect them to the right valves. Again, if you're having trouble, get your pliers, use them with your wrench. It'll make things a whole lot easier. This wrench is perfect for this job. Shout out to Crescent. Got the water on, checking for leaks. I don't see anything, guys. Everything looks fine in that department. What about the cold water? Okay, let's turn it on hot. Wait a minute, pressure kind of changed. I don't think that's a good sign. It's not looking good. It's hot, but I don't like this pressure. Let's change it to the sprinkler function. Okay, nope, that's no good. I have to do something. This isn't how it should be. It was the weight, guys. The weight plays a big part in it. Again, it has to be positioned correctly. Man, one little part caused so much mess. Let's try it again. Here goes nothing. Turn the hot water on. It's coming out. That was an issue. This was the issue. And now it seems to be working fine. Success. We did it, guys. First time. Not bad at all. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.